Hi everyone, and welcome back to Metagrim Plays Minecraft, my Cascadia multiplayer series. And it has been a long time since I've had a video from here on my channel, or really any video for that matter, um, since the week after Christmas. It's been, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. So I need to start getting back into the swing of things before everyone forgets about me. Although if you follow me on Twitter, I've still been very active there. And there are other things going on. So we've got a bit to talk about. And so I just thought I'd record um, a fairly laid-back episode. I've got some things to do. But actually, I'm doing preparations right now for recording with the guys later today. I've been collecting some ender pearls. I got 5 now. That's not too shabby. And actually, I don't know if I've. Well, this is the epic mountain thing in the savannah, and we're going to be building. We're going to be building a city here, or a town at least. And so just doing some preparations for that, resource collecting and such. There's going to be a longhouse up here. It's going to be like a Viking-themed village. Apologies if my voice sounds a little off today. I am coming down with a cold. So apologies for that. But, so there's going to be a longhouse here-ish. Maybe multi-level, I don't know, kind of Skyrim-y. We're not going to go totally Viking, but it's going to be Viking-themed. Because the longhouse would just be one floor, flat. Anyway, got some farms going on up here to support us. We'll talk more about the plans for the build in the future, but we're still planning on progressing through the game now, too. So we need Eyes of Ender. We've got 5 Ender Pearls. We need some more Blaze Rods. Is the sun seriously going down right now? It is. I don't want to travel all the way back in the dark, so I'm not going to. Although I am kind of impatient. What else could I do here? Oh, I can get rid of some of this stuff. So, I hope everyone had a great holiday. Mine was rather good. It was a little bit stressful, to be honest. Had quite a bit of traveling to do. Flew back to Minneapolis, St. Paul, which is where I'm from. Spent a couple nights there, which isn't something that we usually do when we go back, because I don't have any family there anymore. So we don't have that much of an incentive to stay, other than to see friends. And so I did meet up with some friends and went out, had some good Minneapolis beer. They've got quite a beer scene growing there, which is really cool to see. I think it'll be really cool, and like, it's good now. I mean, there's definitely good beer there, but I think it's going to be a really vibrant beer scene in about 5 years or so. So, looking forward to going back then and checking it out. Let's see. I had some good food there too. Stayed for our best friend's daughter's 5th birthday party, which was fun. My son had fun playing with the other kids, and he gets along really well with their daughter, so it was great. And got to meet their second child, a son. So that was great too. Lots of good family time. They're really like an extension of our family, so it does feel like visiting family, except family that I don't hate, which is well, I mean, hate is a strong word. Not like. I don't know. But then we went to my in-laws' place in northwest Wisconsin, a couple hours drive from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I'm running back to spawn, by the way, which is vaguely in this direction somewhere. I'll have to build a road through here pretty soon. I'm sick of running a different way every time. Maybe if I made a torch trail, that would make it easier. So, drove there, stayed there for a couple days over Christmas. Did gifts and things like that with the family. It was good. And then did some sledding and stuff. Oh, we sled it in Minneapolis as well. That was when my son actually went sledding for the first time. He had a good time, despite being knocked over by somebody else that was sledding. If you live in a place with snow and you go sledding, or you went sledding as a kid, you probably remember occasionally you get taken out by somebody that's going down the hill. And so that happened to him. Let's make sure that there's none of that stuff that we need. Oh, there's an emerald. Yeah. I'm not really doing any work here right now, so I don't mind taking some of this stuff. Let's take all of this. The leather, too, went out. The feathers. And the leads. I don't need that. So sledding was great. Let's see, what else? In-laws' place. I think that's about it. Oops, I wanted to check my secret chest down here, which it totally isn't a secret. It's basically just so creepers don't blow it up. Oh, let's take this stuff with us. Maybe make redstone blocks? Saddles. And gold armor. Let's take that. Oh, I want this too. I don't need one spruce wood. Let's take that and that. Let's make redstone blocks. So, oh, crud. Can I move? There we go. Oops. There we go. Boop. Do this really quick. Sledding at my in-laws' place was great. We actually went sledding too, my wife and I. And my son didn't really want to that day. He just wanted to play in the snow, like run around in it and put his face in it, and it was pretty cute. So that was good. It's always difficult at my in-laws' place. Oops, I didn't really want to do that. My mother-in-law is an alcoholic, and she is off the wagon, as they say, so it's kind of interesting. And yeah, so it's kind of tense when we're there. It's not very relaxing, and they're fairly stressful to be around. So we spent a few days there: Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day before Christmas Eve too, and then the day after. I think it was on the 26th. I think we drove to my mom's place in southeast Wisconsin. So we drove from northwest Wisconsin to southeast Wisconsin. And that isn't where I grew up. I think I've explained this before, but oh, I want that. So yeah, I think I've explained this before. I'm not from the Madison area, but that's where my mom lives, and it's so I don't really know that area at all. I've only visited a couple of times, but it was nice. It was a nice visit. Did Christmas stuff there too as well. My mom's husband is he does construction in the summer, and then in the winter he does like snowplow, snow removal kind of stuff. And so he wanted to show my son the snowplow, which, you know, for a 2-year-old, I mean, something like a snowplow, that's pretty awesome. You can't get much cooler than that. So he had a great time. He got to load the snowplow as well with salt. Also really cool. So he had a good time doing that, and he got to ride around in the snowplow. Unfortunately, all the snow had already been plowed, so he didn't actually get to plow any snow. But he thought that was really cool, and so we took pictures and video and stuff of him. And so he's been asking to watch riding in the snow, or riding in the snowplow, and driving the front end loader. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I want to go this way. Ah, shut up. It's over this way, right? Yep. Whoa, hey, not that way. Let's see, what else did we do over there? My mom watched our son while we went out to see the second Hobbit movie, which was really cool of her. I was really, really happy we got to do that. We don't, because we don't really have a support network here in Seattle. We are on as parents 24/7. We don't ever get a break. We don't have brothers and sisters to come watch our kid or anything like that, or grandma, grandpa. So we took advantage of that this time. That we had my mom was happy to be there for him. So we got to see a movie, which is something we don't normally get to do. And I enjoyed that. I'm a Tolkien nerd. Been fans of the books forever. And so I have nerd opinions about how the movies should be and stuff. And the Lord of the Rings movies were mostly good, but there were a couple of just like, well, you guys probably know, a couple of just nerd rage inducing things. And there was a little bit about that about the Hobbit too, but at the same time, I was just happy to have some fun watching it. So, oh, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Let's see. I don't want you to be able to go there. Come on. I got one rod. Oh, and oh, I should turn this down, shouldn't I? I should turn this down. Let's turn the whole volume down a bit. So that was a good time. That was the trip in general. We came back and it was back at it at work. And then last week at work, the reason why I haven't been recording, I probably would have only had a week gap, but last week was just shockingly busy. I can't believe how busy I was last week. And so that definitely made it difficult to put out videos. But yeah, I had 7.5 hours of meetings one day, and 8.5 hours of meetings another day. So that's I mean that's that's being the boss. That's being a manager for you. But that's kind of how it goes. Every once in a while, you have days like that, which is okay, but it was very tiring. So I'm back at it now. I did do a little bit while I was gone, and I was very active in the community, but not active making videos, because I just did not have time for that. Why can't I hit him? There we go. Come on, drop another rod, man. So, yeah, I'm back at it. I did want to address the fact that I haven't been making very many videos by saying, you know, I think that for now, I'm going to have to stick to videos that are a little bit easier to produce. You know, like a lot of the multiplayer stuff will record a longer session and then chop it up into videos, and I hope that's okay with you guys. That's kind of the way it's gotta be right now. I would like to do more sophisticated videos where I, you know, with more editing and stuff, as I really enjoy that, but it takes so much time to produce that kind of content that, you know, I just have a video out like every month or something like that, if that were the case. Now, let's see, how many rods do we need? I'd feel better if I had a couple more. Oh, I've got 4 now. Is that another one there? No. Ah! Run away. Whoops. Crap. So I hope that's okay with you. But that's just the way it's got to be for now. Come on. Burn out. So I'm just going to collect, I don't know, maybe another blaze rod or 2. And then I'm going to head back. 6. Oh, that's fine. I'll take that. Okay, let's go back. If I can remember how to get back. Wow, I was not very prepared. I don't have much food. Wow. Okay. How do I get back? I think it's this way. This way will get me there anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been difficult to produce content lately. And part of that is because of my job. Part of it is because of being a dad. And like I said, not having a support network here in town. Just being on all the time. So, you know, my son is almost 3. That's a very challenging time. They're very much a handful during this time, and so figure it out though. Also working out with my wife, like things like recording schedule and stuff, because we live in a very small house. I don't have a dedicated recording space. I think I've mentioned this before too, and so there's very much a give and take as far as who can use the space when, and things like that. So figuring that out. I've been doing YouTube for about 9 months now, and so these are just things you have to figure out, especially with a partner. You know, gotta make sure that it's not a one-sided thing. One person doesn't just get everything that they want. So, and you know, I gotta have time to spend with her as well. So that's, I think that's about it. Things that I wanted to cover today. So you can expect, I do want to establish some sort of schedule. You know, that you can expect a video at least once a week or something like that. When I do these multiplayer sessions, you know, you can expect 2 to 3 videos a week. But I would like to get back to making a video like this maybe once a week as well. But I'm not quite... I need to get back in the production mode and figure out what is feasible as far as that goes. Because, like I said, right now it's just not... I couldn't tell you. I need some food. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to sign off here. And you can expect to see, very soon, you can expect to see a very special multiplayer session. Kind of a new series, maybe? It's a new server I'm playing on, anyway. And then there's going to be some Cascadia episodes with Red with K and Soul Cubed coming out very soon. Maybe even the same day that this goes up. And there's also going to be something else that that we're working on that is going to be out soon. And I don't have any firm dates there. I can't even properly hype it up other than to say it's going to be a very cool thing for the Minecraft community, at least my little section of the community, and I'm very much excited and looking forward to it. So, thank you once again for watching. Please click the like button if you like this video, and if you're looking forward to seeing more content from me. And I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Take it easy.